Yo, what's going on, guys? Today it is all about the brand new iPad mini. Now, ever since I picked up the brand new iPad, I haven't really put it down yet. I've been using it in addition to my MacBook whenever I'm working here in my office, using it downstairs, lounging around the house. And we actually already did kind of an overnight trip, and I took this along with me, and it was just a perfect companion device. Now, obviously, I'm sure you guys know whenever you pick up a new piece of tech, you have to get some cool accessories to go along with it. It kind of makes sure you get the best experience out of whatever your product is. So that's exactly what we're doing today. I want to show you guys what I think the best accessories are for your iPad mini. Now, all the products that I talk about in today's video will be linked down in the description below if you guys want to check out any of them for yourself. And while you're down there, drop this video a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any future uploads. But enough chit chat, let's dive into the first accessory that I think you need with the iPad mini. Now, the first one up is the Apple iPad mini Smart Folio case. I got it in white. I think it just looks really clean with the starlight color of the iPad mini. And I gotta be honest, I think the iPads really thrive when you don't have any cases with them. But I really got this for mostly travel. And if I'm just throwing it in a bag or I don't know, walking around somewhere, sometimes I just want to protect it. And then once I get to my destination, I'll kind of just remove the case and use just the iPad itself. So Smart Folio case, no surprise here, but I think you do need to pick it up. It helps protect the iPad, and also, you know, if you want to type on it, you can use the case like that. Or if you are watching some YouTube content, you know, from your favorite YouTube creator, like maybe JHAWK or someone like that, you can just use the Smart Folio case like that. And yeah, Smart Folio case, it's just kind of a perfect companion, and it's just kind of a no-brainer. You kind of have to pick one of these up with an iPad. Now, next one up is the Generation 2 Apple Pencil. This one also is a no-brainer. It attaches directly to the side of your iPad. It's perfect for taking notes. Maybe you are someone who likes to draw and Procreate, or something I like to do is if I take photos, you can actually just mark up right over top of whatever it is you took photos of, screenshots. And I love that the new iPad minis allow you to have this Generation 2 Apple Pencil. You just attach it right to the side. It's perfect for just all your needs. And honestly, if you have an iPad that is capable of using this new Generation 2 Apple Pencil, it's just so nice and just really kind of makes your experience of using your iPad just that much better. Taking notes, drawing, photo editing, honestly, a lot of things I do on the iPad mini, the Apple Pencil is really nice to use it for. Now, next accessory up is really intended for travel. You guys might see a common theme here in this video. I really enjoy using my iPad for travel. And one of the most important pieces of traveling with tech or consuming content while traveling is having some good noise canceling headphones. And honestly, to me, there is no pair of headphones that are better than these. These are the Sony WXM4. They actually have a quite longer name, but it's kind of ridiculous. But to me, these are the best noise canceling over-ear headphones that you can get. I actually had the Airpods Max before, but I wasn't the biggest fan of them just because they couldn't really break down for travel. But these by Sony, I love these. They pair easily with the iPad, and especially if you are in an airport or on an airplane, it's nice to just kind of zone out the world and be able to get some work done. And these are honestly probably the best over-the-ear noise canceling headphones that you can get. So highly recommend these. Now, the only problem with those over-the-ear headphones is even though they do break down some, they still do take up quite a bit of room in your backpack or something like that if you're really limited on space. So if you're looking for something a little bit smaller, obviously we have the Apple Airpods Pro. Now, I love these. The noise canceling on them is awesome. I love that you can just fit this in your front pocket, no problem. And the noise canceling on these are really, really good. The transparency mode, the noise canceling, you can switch back and forth so you can hear what the, airplane pilot is saying, or maybe hear them, calling a gate change, things like that in the airport. And also my favorite way to use AirPods is if I'm ever making a phone call, I 99% of the time have my AirPods in. That way I'm just hands-free and I can be doing other things while I'm on that call. So the AirPods Pro, I honestly could go on and on about these forever, but I hardly ever leave the house without these, and they just obviously perfectly pair with the brand new iPad mini. Now, next accessory up is this Anker portable charger, and I really love this thing. I've tested out a lot of different ones throughout the years, but this one, the capacity on it is huge. It isn't gigantic though, so you can fit it in your backpack no problem. And it has your normal USB as well as USB-C, so you're gonna be able to charge pretty much all of your devices, and also very quickly with this. So it's going to be able to charge your iPad mini no problem, as well as your other devices as well. So, you know, your headphones, your iPhone, Apple Watch, pretty much anything you got, this thing's going to be able to charge it up, and the capacity on it is going to be able to make it last a while as well. Portable charger, this one you just have to have with you. Now let's throw a fun one in here. If you guys have watched any of my accessory videos in the past, which I'll be sure to link some of them up here, this little keyboard cleaner right here has been just a life hack for me, and I can't tell you the amount of people that have hit me up and said they got this thing, because by far this is the cheapest product on this list. I think it's like under 10 bucks. But on one side, it kind of has these little brushes so you can brush things out of like your keyboard, the port of your iPad, the speakers, everything like that. But the other side is the big key. The other side right here is kind of this microfiber edge, so you can wipe down your iPad screen, get all the smudges, fingerprints, things like that off of it. It's super nice, super easy, and honestly, this is just a fun little accessory to throw in this video, and this thing has been a game changer for me. Now, next accessory up is this SD card reader that is USB-C, so it plugs straight into your iPad mini. Now, hopefully by now, if you guys are watching this video, you can tell that I do video and photo work professionally for a living. So a lot of times I am going places with my actual mirrorless camera, and a lot of times if I'm taking photos for, you know, my Instagram or just personal stuff, I like taking photos with my actual camera. And I love this little card reader because it not only is it small, but I can throw my SD card right into this, load it straight into Lightroom Mobile on my iPad mini, edit the photos right there, and just post it extremely quickly. And that honestly is my workflow a lot of the time for any of my Instagram content and everything like that. So this little card reader, this thing goes with me everywhere as well. And I think it's just a nice addition to have along with your iPad, because photo editing on your iPad, if you've never done that before, it's a really, really cool experience. It's just such a nice screen. The photos look awesome, and I highly, highly recommend it. All right, guys, so those are the best accessories that you can get for the iPad mini, at least in my opinion, and with my experience so far. As time goes on and I use this iPad a little bit more, I'm sure there might be some more accessories kind of thrown into the mix, but these are some of the accessories right off the bat that I think really kind of heighten your overall experience of using the iPad mini, and I definitely recommend them. And as I mentioned, all the accessories I talked about in today's video will be linked down in the description below if you guys want to check out any for yourself. And also drop me a comment. Let me know if I missed out on an accessory that you guys think is just mandatory to have for your iPad. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. But guys, that is going to be it for me in today's video. I gotta be honest, I really have been loving this iPad mini since I picked it up. I'm excited to really do some flying and actual traveling with this thing. But yeah, so far I've really been enjoying my experience with it, and hopefully if you're watching this video and you've made it this far into it, maybe you already picked one up for yourself or are thinking to do so as well, and honestly, I highly recommend it. But guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. If you did, will you please drop it a thumbs up. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next video very, very soon. Probably on the iPad mini or maybe the new iPhone 13. So see you guys soon. Peace.